Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's gone loose.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Neymar. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Gullit.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Gullit. And it's Messi. Oh, what a ball! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergami?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere across the back four, and thanks to his discipline, he makes it all look seamless. Incredibly dogged and determined.
The less said about that pass, the better. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he cuts out the supply. Cannavaro. Ronaldinho is onto it in a flash. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit. He has found the way through. Bellingham! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Neymar. Oh, what has happened here? Van Dijk gets it clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's picked his way through. And that would have been some goal.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And here's Ronaldinho. And the shot! There it is! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Oh, perfectly measured that. Araujo has got himself a free kick. Vieira does really well there, he is strong. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's there to belt it away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Vieira. Gets a good foot in there. Kaká. And he's taking no chances there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Gullit chasing after it. And here's Suarez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ronaldinho. Now Kaká. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Lovely bit of skill. Gullit.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And now the breakaway. Threads one in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The message is clear, none shall pass. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative
Please
throughout.
be reminded that drinking is only
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff carries the ball down the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
And smartly reclaimed. That's a nicely measured pass. Ronaldinho. Gullit. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bale. He's played him through. Gullit. Can he spark a counter here? Great ball if he can get there. Cruyff.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Kaká! Kaká! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Substitution on the field.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Number 20, Gullit. Number
And
on the
now they
field.
can spring out of
Number
defence.
5, Seedorf. Number 2,
Messi
Bale.
will not want to
Number
lose out here,
21,
not against this
Neymar.
opponent.
Substitution.
Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival. Romario. Now it's Hullet. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
The most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Foot in. Just about up to 75 minutes. Busquets. And it's Bergomi. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 22, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 24, Shevchenko. Number 9, Vieira. Substitution in progress.
Araujo clears it away. Interesting ball. Now the finish! He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that is out of play. Could be danger here. Rafael Leao. Bergomi concedes a free kick for that.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Another throw-in. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Romario, and Romario! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bale gets it away. Cannavaro tries to clear. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Romario! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Shevchenko. And it's Vieira. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kubo. Vieira. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk gets it away. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform
Your
you
final
that
thoughts, Jim?
CCTV
Well, the
is
way
now
the
in
manager
operation
has
for
stormed
your
down the
safety.
tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Neymar. Tomiyasu deals with that comfortably.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they can counter here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Hullet. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, they can break here. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Well, the ball's gone astray. He's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Sergio Busquets, national team boss, was once quoted as saying, if you watch the whole game, you won't see Busquets, but watch Busquets and you'll see the whole game.
Can he put it away? Great reaction. Was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Cruyff. Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's taking no chances there. Played back in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Corner number 2 then. Now the finish! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the most significant moment of the game. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Collier. Messi.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was...
Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's away. Now it's Cruyff. He is... Great hit! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Busquets gets it away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kaká. That's a nicely measured pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Corner number 3 coming up. Goes in for the header! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Bale. Now it's Messi. Maldini gets across and deals with it. Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Bale. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, this looks sharp. Kaká is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. Showing good feet. Neymar. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their 4th corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale. For Romario. Pass somewhat off target. Maldini.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rafael Leao. And here's from Mario. Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi might just make this. And we've reached half-time.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Bale. Oh, super find.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Ruben Dias. Threads one in. Kaká going full steam ahead down the left flank. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. That's a decent clearance. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Now it's Bale.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 4, Johan Cruyff. Number 14, Kaká.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 20.
That's been cut out, well played.
Number
Quality
4,
ball. Oh, can he get onto this?
Substitution. The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Oh, that's delightful. Rafael Leao. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Araujo. Van Dijk. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Romario. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Seedorf.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's well spotted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Neymar. Number
Vieira.
22, Bellingham.
Passing is crisp and
Coming on
sharp.
the field, number
Gullit.
11, Bale. Number 23, Mateus.
Looking for the runner.
Substitutions taking place.
Mateus. And now the breakaway. Now it's Bale. Kubo. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Rafael Leao. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Gullit. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafael Leao. He's away. He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Gullit. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Kubo.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kubo. Totti in acres of space out wide. It's a mighty effort! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble
Please be reminded
more or
that
less
drinking
everyone.
is only allowed in the area